Okay, so for this next lesson, what we're going to be doing is a very simple technique. It's going to start sort of as a horizontal circle with one arm, and then it's going to transform to a diagonal circle because you want to defend and attack on different planes. You want to plane switch. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I can do this with one hand and talk with the other for a second. So the idea here is this movement. You're just going to do a very easy waist-driven, stand back here, a very easy waist-driven movement. And you're going to come down and pretend you're slicing down with this part of the hand, right here, with this part of the hand. So you're slicing down here. So when you're cutting at this angle. What this does is it creates this just continuous movement, allows you to strike, you get some torque, and it allows you to intercept and strike at the same time with one hand. And of course the other hand is going to be used for something else, but one thing at a time. So it's just here. Okay, so X, here. So let's help you get this movement down a little bit more. Okay, so here, because you want it slicing down here. So there you go. Keep circling and just stick to my arm. Good, good. So what you're doing is obviously you're intercepting a punch. But see, now you don't want to just focus on the block because you want to attack at the same time. So extend that cut outwards. Use your forearm to block. There you go. Turn your waist. So you're forcing my punch off the line of attack and striking at the same time. And you can bring your other hand up and touch my wrist with the outside of your hand. Exactly. And if you can't grab because it's hard, exactly, you just pin the wrist so I can't get back and hit you with this. And then you want to continue to move to my outside and block. So if I try to punch with this hand, I can't get you exactly. And you can just come back and feed me this. Okay, so I'm going to throw the punch straight at the face. It's important when you guys are training with each other, you throw them straight at the face. You don't throw them off to the side. Perfect. Good. Now you can come back with that punch if you want and turn it. Exactly. So, like yeah, so the waist movement just goes back and forth. Continuous motion. Just continuous motion. And it's okay if it's sloppy and wrong at first. There's nothing, it's not wrong. If it works, it works. And your mechanics and your fluidity will get better over time. So remember, it's hip driven. It's completely hip driven. So the arm is relaxed and you can do it big at first and it's just completely hip driven. Then the other hand, you practice the other hand. So you're right-handed, we'll do the right hand. Sorry, we did the left first. So slow. You want to do this really slow and ingrain the pathway into your mind and then do it really fast. So down, around, down. And the idea here is that you don't want to bring your arm into yourself because then you allow yourself to get collapsed and taken out. So you don't want to do that. You just want to keep it out here. Notice you're keeping this out and then twisting it back. Exactly, there you go, here. And see this round? And you can almost just keep your hand up in the air and just use this circle. And the circle is here. Or this ellipse. It's more like an ellipse because it pulls in with the waist. student X and I are going to now do basically a little more realistic portion of this training. We're not going to go full speed or force yet. It's his first day, so we don't want to take it too rough on him. But eventually you need to take your training partner and you need to increment up into intensity and speed until you're basically full force, full speed, because you have to learn to react with this material. You have to learn to react instantly and change and be put under pressure and adrenal stress.
Left? So I'm going like this. And then what happens with your right?
My footing again, and away from the left. There you go.
Block it?
Yeah.
And then come here? Okay. So, slow motion.
Here. Remember to do slow. Here. And this is on the side.
So it's two at once.
Two once, yeah. One on this side of my neck, one on this side of my neck. Straight. So two one. There. And then good. Good. Back. Back.
Oh, anticipating.
Exactly, that's fine. You can do it twice.